Ladies and gentlemen, this is Flying Solo coming at you with a Marvel Champions League game. Marvel Champions Solo League. Marvel Solo Champions League game. That's it, I think. Anyway, if you don't know what that is, I'm going to put a link in the description. You can check it out. This is Season 14, Episode 2. We are using Aurora Monroe, who is among the list of available heroes. And she has to be in leadership, and she has to include three characters that share her traits. Of course, we're playing leadership, we're playing X-Men. It goes without saying. Rescue business with the uh, Wrecking Crew module. Yes, okay. And this is on Standard 2 difficulty, which means he starts with Formidable Foe, which means he cannot be stunned without 2 stun tokens. Same with Confused. But we're not really playing a stun or confused character. We're playing Storm, who has her weather deck, of course. And let's get into it. Yeah, all right. We're going to draw 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is... okay. We'll take it, because we need to see the X-Jet and all of her resource accelerators early. I built this deck myself. Deck list is down below in the... or did I make a deck list? Well, maybe I'll make a deck list online. I just built the deck. Whatever. Okay, it's our turn. Let's just go. We're going to pay 3, and put in the X-Jet. And we can pay 2 for Angel. And we're going to save the ready for action for next turn, I believe. So let's flip her. Of course, you know Norman, he's not going to attack. He's going to add counters to the Criminal Enterprise instead. And when they're gone, he's going to flip to Green Goblin and throw pumpkin bombs at us and damage us. Hopefully we can keep him on the Goblin side until he's dead. I'm going to flip to Clear Skies and draw a card. Let's see. Okay, Weather Goddess. Good. Let's use Weather Goddess and go back to the Hurricane. This just doesn't really... I'm not in a position to... wait, you know what? We won't use Weather Goddess. We're at Clear Skies. Let's attack him for 2. Let's get started. Part of the score in this solo league is to... is time, so we'll attack him for 2. And that's going to put him out as the Goblin straight away and deal 3 indirect damage. So we're going to put 1 of those on Angel and 2 on me, going down to 7. And I'm leaving that. I don't know what I'm touching that for. And then he's got 2 counters on Criminal Enterprise instead. And now we're going to spend this and give Angel toughness. Pow, and there we go. And a readying up and adding 1 on Hostile Takeover. Oh, and we could attack him. He's down to 26. Readying up. Sorry, I am used to playing by myself, so I kind of... I'm going to forget things, but I'm going to try my best. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to play it 100% as it should be played. But whatever. I talk too much. Let's go. 5 cards. He is going to attack, so I'll block with Angel. So he hits for 3, 4, 5, and an additional boost card. 5, 6, and an additional boost card. 5, 6, and an additional... oh, an overkill. 7 and overkill. Great. I quit. No, I'm just kidding. I don't quit. There is no overkill because he's tough, so he doesn't take any damage. And we're going to reveal a card, Hired Gun. Choose to either give the villain 1 face-down boost card or place 2 infamy counters on Criminal Enterprise, which we cannot do. Wait, it should be on State of Madness, sorry. As Criminal Enterprise is not in play, so we're going to give the Green Goblin a boost. So he's coming hard. Okay. Sorry. Stupid. Let's... attack? We'll attack? No, wait. I'm going to use Rapid Response to play Def Focus. So that's going to reduce our superpower cards by 1. And I guess we'll go 1, 2, 3, and play Blast of Wind, which is going to deal 3 damage to the Goblin, and 3 damage to each minion engaged with us, so the Hired Gun is gone. Then we're going to put the Hurricane... no, we're going to attack the Goblin again to bring him down to 21. Then we're going to flip it to the Hurricane and remove 2 threat from the scheme, putting the threat to 1, and everybody has Retaliate 1. So we're going to ready and draw. I'm going to discard her and draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay. That's not bad. Not great, but not bad. Take a look here. We're going to add a threat for the Goblin's turn. Excuse me. And now he's got an extra boost card, so he's going to have 2 boosts when he attacks. But we're just going to... If Blizzard is in play, gosh, that would have been nice. Yeah, we're going to throw Angel in front of him. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and remove a counter. 6, and remove a counter. So Angel is knocked out. He's gone for now. And he is flipping back to Old Storm and Norman Osborn. Okay. And our encounter card is the Collapsing Bridge. So we won't be able to remove threat from the main scheme. And that has 2 threat of its own. But that's really no problem. And that'll bring it to our turn. Let's take a look. Torrential Rain, Torrential Rain. Clarity of Purpose. Okay, so I'm going to use the Flash Freeze and play Clarity of Purpose. Then I'm going to use X-Jet to play Aurora's Garden. And Deft Focus and Rapid Response to play Torrential Rain to remove 3 threat from among schemes in play. And since Hurricane is in play, we're going to also remove another 2 threats. So these are both completely cleared. 2. And we'll flip. And, well, I guess I'll just recover, whatever. Either way, she's at full health. And we need to retreat back and recover. So we're going to draw 6 cards. 3, 4, 5, 6. And he is going to put 1 threat on the hostile takeover. And he is going to scheme. That's what he wants to do. 1, 2, 3. And this gets a counter. So it's the 4. And his encounter card is to put 2 more counters on it, all in a day's work. So, we've left the scene and retreated back into our garden here, and he has taken advantage of us. Okay, but now we got some X-Men to come and play with. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's right. So we will flip back over, and I do believe we should draw a card. We could stay on this side and confuse him also. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. That doesn't seem... We're going to flip. I don't know what to do. We're going to go to Clear Skies and draw a card first and foremost. Drawing a card. The X-Gene, but we already flipped. Wah, nuts. That stinks. Well, I guess all to do to use it. We can only use it. We'll play Utopia. That is going to increase our ally limit by 1, and then X-Men comes into play. We ready an X-Man. So attacking for 2, bringing that down to 3. And we are going to use Weather Goddess to bring the Hurricane again and remove 2 threat from a scheme. She is so powerful, man. My God. 1, 2, 3... Colossus? No, I'm going to play Professor X and confuse him. And I'm going to just save Colossus in my hand. I'll thwart this down to 0. And that will ready me by exhausting Utopia. And I'll attack that for 2. Okay, now readying everything. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what we needed, the Uncanny X-Men. Oh my lord, and the cape. See, now, why can we get... That's just the way the game goes. What can you do? We're going to put 1 threat on hostile takeover. And Norman is going to attack, but instead he's put 1 on Criminal Enterprise, and we'll see his card. It is Oscorp Manufacturing. Place an additional 1 threat per player here, and it's going to add an acceleration token, so that has 3 threat on it. I prefer to use dice. I don't know why. Professor Xavier is going to take a sabbatical, and we are going to go. We're paying 2. 1, 2. 3, Clarity of Purpose, going down to 8 health, and playing Uncanny X-Men. So now, all X-Men cost 1 less. And we are going to play the Cape for sure. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to play Colossus next turn. So he's confused. So what we're going to do is... okay, so now, of course, the Cape is going to give her +1 defense. And after we resolve weather, we're going to ready her. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to thwart for 1. Bring it down to 2. just pass. Yeah, we're going to just wait for next turn. So this goes up to 2, 3 because of the extra threat from Noscorp Manufacturing. He is going to attack, which adds another 1 to Criminal Enterprise, and we'll see the top card, which is the Security Guard. So he is on guard at Oscorp Manufacturing. But I believe that Norman Osborn's nice little criminal run is coming to an end here. We're going to 5. As I'm about to start busting stuff out on him now that I'm set up. One of the scores is going to be how quick, I don't know, did I mention this already? How quickly we can finish this, and that is down the toilet. I mean, this is going to be a slow game. But you can see Storm's true power here. Paying 2 and playing the crown, so now she can upgrade. She can spend the crown. She has +1 thwart, and she can spend the crown to use the resource on whatever the faced-up weather effect is. Okay. Let's attack the Security Guard for 2. Then switch to the Thunderstorm, dealing 2 damage to the Security Guard, finishing him, using the cape to ready Storm. Okay. And dealing, yeah, so that's, I did it already. Now we should use Deft Folk. Oh, am I paying, did I pay? That cost me a health. That was not a superpower. Okay, we'll use Deft Focus and Mass Attack to play Torrential Rain. That's going to remove 3 threat from among schemes in place. Let's just get this out of here. And again, I believe we're going to have to wait. So we have 1, 2, and we're going to wait a turn for Colossus again, unfortunately. Readying up. We're going to hold the Colossus, lose the Lightning Bolt. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, this is where it's at. So all characters have +1 attack while the Thunderstorm is in play. He's going to go to 4 here. He's going to attack, but he's going to go to 4 here instead, and we're going to see a card. Mad Genius. It's Norman Osborn. We're going to discard the top card of our deck for each infamy counter. So that is actually going to be all 4, and our deck is gone, which is pretty good for us, I think. And that is his turn. So back to us. We're going to use the Power of Leadership and the X-Jet that costs 3 to play Beast. Where was that from? And Beast is going to let us take a resource card out of our discard pile, which is full. And now we are going to attack for 2 and attack for another 2 and flip him to the Goblin, taking 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. And we are going to flip to the Hurricane, giving all characters... You know what? Maybe we'll... flip to the Hurricane, give them all characters retaliate 1, 2, and to take 2 threat off of there. Then 1, 2, 3, Colossus, and he has tough, so he's going to be able to block the Goblin's attack. So we're going to use Weather Goddess to go back to Thunderstorm, dealing 2 damage to the Goblin, putting him down to 19, and then attacking for another 2, putting him down to 17. Okay, now we're rolling. Sipping on gin and juice, laid back. We're going to flip and heal. No, we're not going to flip this turn. We're going to flip next turn because this turn Colossus can just absorb the attack. So that's okay. Everybody has +1 attack. Okay, we're shuffling our decks. We're taking 2 encounter cards. First Hostile Takeover goes to 3. Everyone has +1 attack. So the Goblin's attacking for 4, which we will defend with Colossus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got a plan now. And then mass attack. We don't have it. So he attacks for 4. We are tough, so that is gone. And we will see, there's 2 counters there. We will see our card, which is All in a Day's Work. And that is going to remove and flip him back to Norman. Very, very, and incredibly annoying. When that card comes up, it is our turn. So we're going to have to make him pay, that's all. So we're going to go to Clear Skies and draw a card that perhaps could help us. Well, wait. First we'll attack. No. Wait. We got to think about this. We're going to flip him back. Forget about this guy. Flipping him back. Attacking him for 2. Which is going to flip him back and and deal us 3 damage as he pumpkin bombs us. So 1, 2, 3. We'll just each take one. Okay. Then we're going to go to Clear Skies and draw a card. Lightning Bolt. Ooh, maybe we should use that. Well, we're definitely going to use that. Oh, Lord, we're going to use that for sure. Okay. That's Death Focus. We'll work on that. So 1, 2, Clarity of Purpose, and Lightning Bolt. So we'll deal him 8. And, we're not going to use Clarity of Purpose. 1, 2, and we'll just spend one of these energy cards. Anyway, sorry, Lightning Bolt is going to deal him for 8, so he's going to go down to 9. Down to 9. And then we are going to use Torrential Rain and remove 3 threat. That's gone. Beastie is going to attack him down to 7. Now we are rolling. Okay. And we're going to flip. We're going to use Aurora's Garden to heal back up to 5. And we're going to discard just the Flash Freeze and keep the Mass Attack, hoping that an ally will come. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And yes, we have visited from a couple of allies. Everybody's going to ready. And this time, he's going to add a threat, but he is confused. So that... Oh, no. He has Steady. Okay. My bad. He can't be confused until he has 2 counters. So instead, he's going to go State of Madness down to 1. And we are going to take a card. The Villain schemes with +1 scheme. So he is going to flip back to Norman Osborn instead of that. Very annoying. We are going to use Aurora's Garden again on our turn to go up to 7. And flip. Gosh. I'll attack him for 2. And I will go down to 3. I'll take it all. Oh, he only does 3. So I'll go down to 4. Take it all. And flip him back to the Green Goblin, putting 2 counters on. Tiring, isn't it? Play an X-Men from your hand. Discard pile. That's cool. Actually. Well, we have... Okay. We're going to attack with Beast. Wait. Let's go get all characters +1 attack. So we'll go to Thunderstorm. Dealing 2, bring him down to 5. Readying Storm with the cape. Okay. And then we're going to use Beast to attack for 3. So he goes down to 2. And then we are going to wait. We're going to wait. That's what we're going to do. So Beast has gone from consequential damage. So now we will use Power of Leadership for 2 to play Pixie and add an X-Men ally from our discard pile to our hand. That's going to be Beast. Then we're going to use Pixie, who takes 2 damage when she attacks to hit him and cause him to go to phase 2. So now he deals 4 indirect damage to each player. She's gone. He is now at 36 health. I feel like we're in a zone here, but we're taking 4. So he has 4 health. 1, 2. We go down to 2, 3, 4. Now we attack with Storm for 3, going down to 33. Okay. And now 1, 2. We'll go down to 1, 1, 2, 3. And we'll play Beast. And that's going to allow us to take a resource card, which will be energy, out of our graveyard. Magic the Gathering here. And use Utopia to ready Storm. And we will attack him for 3. Going down to 30. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now we use the resource from Storm's Crown and the 2 energy to Lightning. Wait. To play... Mirage? No. We'll Mass Attack next turn. I'll Lightning Bolt him. So that's going to do 10. 8 plus 2. Now he's down to 20. That. Beast is going to attack him for 3. He's down to 17. Okay. And we're going to put... Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. What are we going to do here? I have 1, 2. Okay. So we'll put Mirage into play just to be able to defend the attack. So we're going to use her to thwart this down to 0 because we're flipping, and we'll use Aurora's Garden to go to 3 health and ready everything up. What a turn. Okay, so she takes a consequential damage for the thwart. And we will go to 6 cards. Okay, now this is looking good. Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure. Oh, yes. Okay, take a look at this. Take a look at this. We got the mass attack, boys. This is it for this guy. First, we got a threat to hostile takeover, which we are keeping down to 0. Goblin is going to scheme, so he's going to remove 1 from here instead. We'll just see his card. Top talent. So the villain and each elite minion get retaliate 1, and that has 5 to take off. My turn. We're going to use Aurora's Garden to go to 5, and we're going to use her resource, recover, to go to 8, just so we can get a better score with how much health we have left. Okay. I'm going to... Should we get rid of the... I guess we should get rid of the thwart. The retaliate thing. 17. 17. Can we do 17 this turn? I'll draw a card. No. I use Hurricane to remove this down to 3. And then I will use Storm's Cape to ready. Storm. Okay. And I will attack. No. I use Weather Goddess to change it to Thunderstorm, dealing 2 damage, giving everybody +1 attack. He's on a 15. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, he's basically finished. 13, 14, 15. I think we can just attack with everybody here. Let's see. 1, 2. Angel comes in. Just doing the math here. So I can have 4 X-Men allies. Everyone has +1 attack. Even with his retaliate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, that's enough. We don't even need the mass attack. We make an absolute X-Men. And he is destroyed. There you have it. Win, lose, or draw. We have defeated the Green Goblin handily with Storm. Perhaps we could have done it a little faster. The power of Storm is uncanny, some might say. Thank you for watching the game and watching me beat the Green Goblin's ass. It was a lot of fun, and hopefully you come back and see another one.